Adams, 25 years old, 8 years younger than Ian Freeman. And the weight difference is not a factor in this matchup at 223 and 218, respectively. Ian Freeman coming off a fight with Travis Fulton. And Scott Adams training with Chuck Liddell. For the official introductions, let's go back inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Our next bout is a heavyweight bout consisting of 2 5-minute rounds. Beginning with the fighter standing to my left. He is a Vale Judo expert who is making his octagon debut. Standing 5 feet, 11 inches tall, weighing in at 218 pounds. Coming to us from the United Kingdom and fighting out of Sunderland, England. Please welcome Ian the Machine Freeman! And his opponent, standing to my right, he is a submission fighter with a mixed martial arts record of 5-0. Standing 6 feet, weighing in at 223 pounds, and fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California. Please welcome to the octagon, Scott Adams!
And once again, a heavyweight for the ages will have his opportunity to be the referee here tonight. Dan the Beast Severn, one of the legends of the UFC, our referee.
Let's go. Let's fight.
Adams and Freeman. And here we go.
Class act, touching hands before they start. Freeman has that boxing, and he knew he had to add the ground skills, but his forte will be a beautiful takedown. Adams out of San Luis Obispo and his wrestling skills there, particularly with Chuck Liddell, and they're hooking up on the leg right away, or trying to. Keeping it tight, and he's going for the knee bar.
A lot of flipping around being done right now.
Freeman not panicking, seems to know what to do. Now he's got it, seems that...
trying to work an ankle.
He's trying to get the knee bar again, and Freeman doing a nice job of rolling through it all. Seems to know what he's doing down there and avoid it.
Now Scott Adams wearing the tap-out shorts, trying to get a quick tap-out here via the submission.
You know, sometimes your reputation can hurt you. Perhaps too many people heard about his leg locks against Tito Ortiz. It seemed Freeman came prepared to deal, at least with the knee bars.
Well, Scott Adams said even though he took this fight on short notice, he teaches a submission class, so he feels like he is in good condition. He's been addicted to the Ultimate Fighting Championship as a fan for a long time. Now he gets to enter the octagon. I remember when we talked to Ken Shamrock in the past, he described to me his emotions of that first entrance into the octagon when that gate closes behind you. And then hopefully after that, your confidence and your instincts take over.
Well, certainly you want to go ahead, and you don't always want your instincts to take over. What you want is the discipline to the game plan you go in with. Obviously, if the situation warrants it, you change your game plan. But that's the key to it. The whole idea is to focus on what you have to do, not what you hope the results will be.
So on the
once again,
right now,
looking for the leg.
And they switching around. So Freeman and Adams working most of the beginning of this first round.
Looks like heel hook now. Looks like heel hook. Working on the left knee of Ian Freeman, and Freeman rolling to try to keep the pressure off.
Adams looks like he's all about wanting a submission, doesn't he, Jeff?
Sure is, and he's after that left leg. He can go knee bar or look like he had heel hook there really more in mind.
I mean, as a boxer at heart, as Ian Freeman is, he's rolling with it nicely, though.
Yes, he is, and by going with it, you take the pressure off. It's when you fight against it that you feel the pressure most.
Now, Freeman says he's trained with some of the best fighters in the world. Marco Huas, Enzo Gracie, John Machado, Mauricio Gomez. I mean, so he has rolled, as you say, around the mat a lot. Talking to the Beast Severn, looking for both to work.
And he looked like he had a heel hook in there tight, and Ian Freeman didn't flinch.
Freeman, 218 pounds. Adams, 223. A heavyweight preliminary
That's the Achilles
fight.
now. Arching hard, but he just seems to have that too far up in the elbow. When you want you'd seem to want your forearm into that Achilles more. But it's that arch that's going to produce the pressure.
And there it is.
stayed tenacious with it. He kept the lock, and it was just a matter of an inch or two before the pressure became right, and Adams doing a great job against Freeman with submission.
3:12 of the first round. Scott Adams victorious in his UFC debut.
And here it's going to be the arch that sets the pressure the most. And here he's arching, and there you can see Freeman had nowhere to go, nowhere to turn and roll to relieve the pressure, had a tap.
It's almost as if he leaned the wrong way, and then it just went right in there. Watch him lean away right here.
Beautiful. You see him blocking with his left leg against Freeman's right leg, and that sets the pressure because Freeman can't move out.
Now he tried to spin away from it on multiple occasions, but in the end, Ian Freeman defeated by submission by Scott Adams.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner by tap out at 3 minutes, 12 seconds of the first round. For the winner, Scott Adams!